everybody, Matt here. It's been a while since I've made a contribution to the CCC. Um, and like I said in my video that I just posted on my channel, we've been pretty busy. Um, my fiance and I ended up, we had our twins on the 11th, January 11th. So two beautiful twin baby girls. And been just a little bit tied up lately. So I haven't been getting to a lot of your guys' videos and everything, and I feel like I haven't contributed enough to this channel. So I'm gonna try and push myself to do more videos. Um, but anyway, I ended up getting a few new comics. I missed a few weeks, so I went back a few weeks, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got, give you a little insight what I think is going on, what I think about these ones. So anyways, the first one I'm gonna start out with is the two-parter, The Devil in the Details. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 667. If you've watched any of my things, I know that you know that Mark Waid is one of my favorite writers. I love the guy, but I don't think he really did very well on this one. It kind of fell a little flat. You know, the Emma Rios does the artwork, and it was good. It was good, but not quite what I was expecting to see out of a crossover between Spidey and Daredevil. But no sooner did I read this that I picked up this, and using the line from Dumb and Dumber, he totally redeemed himself. Mark Waid just dominated this comic. It was just such a phenomenal read. Daredevil is my favorite comic out there right now. I can't get enough of it. Not because me and Matt Murdock share the same first name, not because of that, but that's one of the reasons. But but such phenomenal writing and great artwork. Paulo Rivera did the cover for this one. He didn't do the interiors, but just phenomenal. A great read. If you're not picking this up, you're missing out. And I know that they just did a trade. They released a trade last week or the week before of the first 6 issues. I think it's 6. I want to say 6. But pick that up. If you haven't been picking up the single issues, pick that up because it's awesome. Next one I got, I'm slowly starting to narrow down my DCs. It's kind of one of those things, like obviously money's a little tight for a lot of us out there. And I kept a lot of them through the first story arc, and a lot of them have kind of fallen by the wayside. But this is one that I stuck with, and it's The Flash, number 5. And I hate to say this, but and I love Francis Manapul and Brian Buccellato, but I think I might be dropping this as well, just because the first story arc to me kind of almost fell flat. It was like you know, his buddy was trying to run away from his clones. I don't know if you read these, but he was trying to run away from his clones, and at the end, I don't want to blow the ending or anything, but it was kind of one of those things like, you know, what was the point almost, like just to create a new bad guy, I guess. I don't know. I just to me it wasn't as good as the first couple issues. So I may give it a couple more issues just to see if it's, you know, not blah anymore. But anyway, so that's that. Next one, Uncanny XForce, number 20. And I actually started picking this one up late. I started, I think, with issue 15. I want to say it was like right in the middle of the Dark Angel saga. But this series has failed to disappoint. This is actually the first issue that kind of lost me in a way, but it was still phenomenal, and it was still a fun read, a great read. Basically, this is the trial of Phantom X, and this is another book, like I said with Daredevil. Um, if you're not picking this book up and you don't want to do single issues, do the trade because it's phenomenal. I love Uncanny XForce, and I don't even know where this title came from, to be honest with you, because it came out of nowhere, and it's blindsided so many people on this YouTube community that it's just phenomenal. Great read. The next one, and seeing as how I'm a huge Wolverine fan, I think a lot of us are. I decided to pick up this milestone issue. It's Wolverine 300, and it was supposed to be double-sided, but it didn't see double-sized, but it didn't seem like it really was that much bigger than a normal sized book. But what I liked about it is because there was a lot of speculation, like what does the 300 mean? You know, there's a few different series. Does it count Frank Miller's run? Does it, start with Volume 2, which is actually the first long run? Um, but it actually answered that in the back, which was really nice. Some concept art, which is really fun. But this is the cover gallery, and you guys probably can't see those, but this is they actually started it with Volume 2, Number 1, so that kind of cleared the air with where this all began. But it was a great book, and I've been picking up Wolverine anyways. But Jason Aaron, his writing is just amazing. Love Jason Aaron. So yeah, go pick Wolverine 300 up. Milestone issue. The next one I'm going to talk about is a book that, I mean, obviously I'm a huge Punisher fan. He's my favorite character, which is Punisher. Greg Rucka's Punisher. And this issue actually had a crossover with Daredevil in it, which actually was amazing. By the way, it did this whole flashback sequence of the Daredevil Punisher crossover in the 80s, and it ran from kind of very similar to the Amazing Spider-Man Daredevil crossover. It was in Daredevil, I want to say like 237 and Punisher number 10. And it shows both sides of the same story, which is awesome. Go pick that up too. Those are two books that are just fun. It's a fun read to read two different point of views from crime fighters, so to speak. But it showed. I'm trying to find the fight sequence here, but it showed the detective going up to the roof where Daredevil and the Punisher ended up fighting, and this was a much more or less a reprint of the 80s issues. Not a reprint, but a retelling of the same story. And this is another book to me that just is, I get really excited when I get a new one of these. So yeah, Punisher, pick that up. Next one, and this is, like I said, I've been narrowing down my DCs. I hate to do it. No one ever likes to take away, comics. I wish I could buy them all, but unfortunately, a lot of us have money issues, so we have to be pretty crucial about what we buy. And this one, I know I will collect cans. I will pick up pennies off of the floor. I will do whatever it takes to get this every month, and that is Batwoman. Our friend Mark, Ghost Critic, who's also on the CCC, go check out his stuff. He is just like me. He loves Batwoman, and I never thought I'd be saying this, but Batwoman's my favorite DC title. I love the artwork. I love the stories. I love the page layouts, the panels, the writing. It's just every issue is better than the last, and that's exactly how comics should be. And this one is the best of all of them. Number 5, the latest one. Another book that you guys have to be getting, even if you're not a Batwoman fan, I'm by any means not at all. I wasn't before this. This is a book you must pick up. You must pick this up. It's such a good book. So, yeah, Batwoman, number 5. And my pick of the week, so to speak. It's pick of the last few weeks because this is a collection on the last few weeks. It would have to be Amazing Spider-Man, number 678. And this is, I mean, I know Spider Island killed. I love the whole story arc of Spider Island. And the issues before that were really great as well. But this issue, 678, is the best Amazing Spider-Man issue I've read in well over a year, probably. Dan Slott just, I mean, he's one of those guys that when you think he can't do anything else, when he can't improve his writing, he does it. 678. There's not much to say. Buy this. Buy this comic. And you guys know I don't, I'm not a big Humberto Ramos fan. And I know a lot of you guys out there are. But this was also probably the first issue that I thought was like this to me. It just was phenomenal. Like I loved everything about this. The artwork, the writing, just great. And I can't wait for 679 because it's a two-parter. Yeah, pick this up. Definitely pick this up. And I thought, since we're on this Comic Community Central website, this is a way of kind of introducing people who are new to the comic community, other channels and other people that are out there that you may not have seen if you haven't found them or whatever. So I thought I'd do at the end of each one of these videos a channel spotlight. And this is people that aren't a part of the CCC. Sometimes maybe it will be people that are a part of it. But I think I'd like to put the spotlight on 123 Comic Man. And he's one of those guys on here that he actually just did a new intro video to his videos, which is awesome. It's his brother did it for him, and it's just great. It's awesome. He's one of those guys that is just very informative. He'll tell you, facts that, you should know, especially about Uncanny X-Men. He's a huge Uncanny X-Men fan. And I think he's, I forget what he said, like 30 away or something like that from completing the whole Uncanny X-Men run, which is ridiculous. It's crazy. But he has this section in his videos where he goes to his local comic book store, Bill's Books, and there's a guy on there, his name's Gary, and he's freaking hysterical. He needs his own TV show, basically. But very informative, very just a great guy. So check out his channel. That's 123 Comic Man. I'm gonna put the link down below. I'm gonna put my link, WarZoneSpider, down below as well. And anyway, guys, sorry it took me so long to get back and make another video, but I'm going to try and get the ball rolling again and keep up with it. So anyway, guys, hope you guys are having a good night. Peace.